Okay. Gamers. We have made it. We have made it to the other side. Cool, cool, cool. I didn't make it, actually. That's so funny. I didn't make it. They cucked me. They fucking cucked me. The streamer. Okay. Rip is rip my own stream, man. You typed "oh whoa," but it translated to money. What does that mean? What does it mean by that? Final Fantasy 14. Cool. Now I need to do exclamation mark voice pack. Greetings, gamers. Just do my usual things. I love the first words I hear is "they cucked me." It's true. They did it to me. They wouldn't let me live. Final Fantasy Bertine? Yes, exactly. Gift 3 subs. What is it called? What is this mount called? Hold on. It is called the bitch. No, it's not called the bitch. It is called the I don't actually know what it's called. The Aldvis? Is the event still going on? Wait, is the event still going on? Owlsvid. It's okay. Owlsvid. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. Guys, we're so close to the wallpaper too this month. We're so close to the wallpaper this month as well. I think we might be like 20 something away to getting our cool little wallpaper. Our monthly wallpaper. The first one is last month's is being currently in production. And we're almost qualified for this month's too. LFG, LFG. LFG. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Thank you for the 100 cheer. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I should make it clear. The wallpaper fund is based off of like sub number. So, based on the number of we need like 300 total members to reach it. I apologize if it was unclear. Thank you so much, though. I really do appreciate the fund. Regardless, I just don't want you like to feel like you wasted something. Yeah. It's funny to gift a sub to yourself. Okay, I see. Yes, that makes sense. Thank you so much for the wallpaper fund. I'll use it to gift myself a sub. Thank you also for the 100 bits. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. No, wait, hold on. Put it away. Hold on. Hold on, let's not get crazy now. Let's not get crazy. Hold on. Let's not get insane. Let's not try something, rash. Crazy? I was crazy once. Exactly. Would aesthetic things like mood boards fall under the fan art tag? Would it be? I think it's okay to put it under fan art. Yes, you can totally put it under fan art if you'd like. That is not a problem. Completely cool. Sick. You got it. Let's go. I'm logging in. It's time. Let's see who's online today. Who want to be playing the video game? Also, the schedule for next coming week will be posted. I still haven't finished yet, so that's why I'm not showing it today. The schedule for next week will be posted tomorrow. That'll be where we're at. Just to make it clear as to why we're not. Ooh. Use art that came with your VP as part of my phone background. Yes, you can always use your art, so the art as a phone background. If you bought it, then it's all yours to use as a phone background. Hell yeah. Because yes, I mean, we're doing coils if we can. I'm not sure if we have enough people to do coils though. So that's what we'll see. If people are down to do coils today, if you are down to do coils, come. Hold on, let me also tweet on Twitter. Tweet on Twitter, yes. Just use Twitter for its intended purpose. Hold on. Let me tweet that we're live. Let me tweet that we're live. Yes. If we don't get to coils today, we might do it like next week. Let's see. Let me quickly just tweet out that we're live. Because I completely forgot. Guys, I forgot to tweet. Guys, I'm a fail VTuber. I forgot to tweet. Nuh-uh. Live now. Come do coils with us. Smile. Come do coils with us. Smile. Thank you, Lou, by the way. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you doing? How are you? How are you? Close. I need to open Blue Sky. Where did my Blue Sky go? Huh? Joining coils for free. Exactly. Joining coils is free. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Doing coils is free. It is just a little bit difficult, that's all. That being said, it is a little hard. But doing coils is free. Missing Expo, so I consider going to my local Comic Con, but just gonna wait for TwitchCon instead. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Dude, Anime Expo is like it just hits different. It just hits it's a different beast, man. It's a different beast. It just hits, it feels different to play or to go to compared to other cons. My first con. Oh shit, it was your first con. Dude, congrats. Why is the game so big? Sorry, I didn't mean to be that big. There we go. There we go. Let's go. And we're all tweeted out. Everything's good. Everything's going crazy. Okay. If we have people to play coils today, we'll do coils. If people are not feeling like coils tonight, we'll do MSQ. last time we left off, we got a new hairstyle, and we also put to one of our denizens also gave us this really cool glam to use for our katana. Hold on, what is it? What is it? Control? There we go. Really, really cool glam. Thank you. I was super nervous going on my days where I was alone. No, I mean, that's completely fair. I think once you meet more people and, like, you know, next year, you'll be able to go and, like, make some more friends or, like, hang out, like, with other people as well. It's a good hairstyle. It's a really good hairstyle. I think it came, like, regular with just completing the hairstyle quest. Yeah. Hell yeah. When the bench, so it kind of counts as in for coils, still takes you a relic grind. Okay, good luck for relic grind. I appreciate you. Let's see. Who up and wanna coil? Coil turn 12. We'll see. We'll see if people actually want to coil turn 12. Because I heard 12 is very hard. So we might schedule coils 12 for after our you know, thing. We are at Northern Thanaland. Oh shit, people are already here. Oh shit, I just moved instead. I was so confused when she met you. She was actually someone I met that day. I was telling her about the VTubers are. That's so funny, actually. That is so fucking funny. Hey, what's up? What is cooking? Let's see how many people we have today. If we don't have enough for coils, we can do dailies. We have 4 people today right now. We can do like, if you guys want to do, you guys already do your roulettes. If you didn't do roulettes, we can do roulettes. Hell yeah. / sit. Oh, we're all sitting on the floor. That's so funny, though. That's so funny. You met the person that day of, and you're like, hey, here's a VTuber. And you showed him, like, the most... You showed her, like, the most, like, different kind of VTuber out there. Because I'm also, like, an anthro, like, furry, which is definitely on the different side of VTubers. Like, I'm, you know, a more rare kind of VTuber, I would say. We have a light party going. Shall we do some things? Do you think it's possible to queue Frontline right now? Let's see if anybody is playing. Probably 0 people at 2 a.m., huh? Okay, it's cooked. It's cooked. If you guys are down to play some leveling dungeon. Some roulettes. While we, you know, spend some time. So, oh, okay, JD's here as well, so we have 5. We can do some roulettes, and then we'll see if people are actually, you know, we have enough people to try. Good to see you. Yes, for sure, for sure. Take your time, take your time. And if we have enough, we'll do. If we have enough, we'll do coils. If not, we'll save it for another time. I should skip these cutscenes. Total Rock, huh? It's been a while since I did this. Ah, yes. Worst place to wear your PJs. Oh my god, you're going at it. That's a really crazy stance. Oh, I don't have any abilities. I have no abilities. I can only press 1, 2. A niche model in a type of corpo is such a treat. Thank you, appreciate it. I'm glad we could, you know, indulge in something a little bit less regular. You know, I feel like a lot of things have already been done in corpos. You know, and so I'm happy to be a part of a corpo and do a thing that not many people have seen. Like, or thought possible for a corporation. Please. Give it to me, please. Okay. The good old 1, 2 is all you need. It's true. It's so true. And these enemies die in like a quarter second. It's crazy. I also don't have like an AoE at this level. So I have Hakaze into Jinpu and then that's it basically. You went behind the idea of doing a furry model? No, actually. They had a furry model. How do I say? Like I woke up this way. And I was down for it, you know? I mean, you don't really say yes to being a furry unless you are a furry. You know what I mean? Unless you are a furry, you probably wouldn't say yes to being one. If that makes sense. This isn't Coils. Sorry, we're doing roulettes. Do you want to join in? We have, I think, a few slots open. We have 5 people right now, so if we can get like a few more, we can do Coils. Plans change. We're doing roulettes first, while people. Siren, yes, we're on Siren. Hell yeah. If you can choose what you want to be, that being the big bad wolf, what form you prefer to be. I mean, I like it. I mean, I enjoy my current appearance. That being said, I wouldn't mind also having some options like clothing wise. Obviously, that's up to me. But there's a few things I would like. That being said, the list might be like a little long. I'm kind of greedy, you know? Want and need are not the same thing, and I want a lot of things, but I don't need them. But I don't need them, you know? Yes, yes. But as we go further, you know, as we get more and more, as we grow as a community, we will get more things given to us. It's also in wolf nature to be greedy. Because you can never have enough stuff as a wolf. As a wolf, you're always kind of just like, you know, wondering where the next meal comes from. So, it's in a wolf's nature to be a little bit on the greedy side. That's for sure. So although I'm no longer in like the, oh, I'm gonna wonder where my next meal comes from. Yeah, come to the cerulean processing plant. That's where I think one of the other members is already waiting. Oh. And then we'll have 6. I think we have 1 person. I think Snow is waiting and is like chilling out in the background as well. So actually we have 7. If we include you and JD and Snow. So actually just missing 1 person. Thank you guys, by the way. I really do appreciate you guys for dropping by. Unless we have some of IZIGENIA like yesterday, then we have 11. Yeah. Oh, I can also ask some of my friends if they want to join too. Some of my like VA friends. We have 11. Yeah, I mean, if they want to join. I think the problem is, like, we stream so late that most of IZIGENIA is already asleep by now. I hope, you know, I hope once we get the new members, that they'll join, they'll be late awakeners. Oops. Oh, Undersun is here too. Do we have 8, actually? Guys, I only have 1 button. It's hell. Oh. 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 Okay. I don't know how you revive, but we're back in it. Okay. We can still survive, though. I think we're still good. We're good. I think we clutched it. I think we clutched it. Nothing but net. Okay, maybe not 3 more mites, though. Maybe not 3 more mites, though. Oh, wait, Kitty's here to save my ass, maybe. Okay, now I need to go back to Kitty to defend them because they healed. The healing draws like crazy aggro. What's your group? I have no idea. They're coming back soon. No, we just started playing. Everyone's dead. We clutched it. I mean, the enemy's dead too. An eye for an eye. My brain is fried doing non-stop grinding. Hell yeah. Let's see who we got. Let's see who we got to play today. I don't want these things. I don't want these things. Don't give them to me. I don't want them. I don't want them. We're good? Stop giving me. I don't want loot. Yeah, I find that fan art really helps, or like doing like passion projects is really important in keeping up your drive to, you know, in keeping up your drive to continue to enjoy like content creating. You know, I'm just standing inside the poison like a jackass. Oh, it's tail first? My fault. Tail dead. Oh, probably because it kills my tanks in one hit, huh? My fault. Cool. Sick. We're level 60, guys. We're level 60. I can get Gunbreaker after this. Hell yeah. Yeah. Holy moly. You can get Gunbreaker. I will get Gunbreaker later though. Let's see who's here. Okay. Okay, we got JD as well. And I think Cream Muffin, you're also here. I'm not sure. Perhaps. Perhaps, mayhaps. Okay, you're Cream, yes. Return to Furry. Hell yeah. Guys, I'm really like starting to finally get into the groove of using this new controller. Yesterday, it was a little touch and go. Using the new controller like was a little touch and go, but after some practice yesterday with like Coils, it does feel really good to use this controller. I think for MMO, there's not too many things that can be beat. Okay. If must needs. If must needs. I think we might need one more healer. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, dude. Honestly, I'm like very blessed. I'm already like super blessed to have like everybody. That's what we do, like fan art reaction stuff every month. Is because we physically have so much like new, really cool fan art. Because I just retweeted like 4 fan arts today. I wake up and I'm like consistently, constantly blessed by fan artists. You know, like crazy, crazy style. Okay. Yeah. It's really sad because Laramie is shadow banned. So like I never get to see their art on my TL. End game trial too. Just out an extreme with underlevel gear. Okay, melee DPS. We have melee DPS. And we have 2 range DPS. Guys, we actually have a real composition. Guys, yesterday we struggled so bad because I was the only melee DPS that we actually got cooked. We actually got cooked by the weapon sphere. So actually our composition today is actually more balanced than yesterday. Okay, you're ready? Fantastic. Let me invite you to the party. Thank you, by the way, Snowtide, for dropping in. Queen Arth. We have a full party. We have a full party going. We're now doing turn 3 of Bahamut's Coils, which is going to be turn 12 in total. It is going to be synced. Level synced. Item level 25. I've heard that this one is also quite hard. We're gonna learn this today, and we have quite a few people on deck who are. Oh wait. Perhaps we might be needing. So 120, 125, 125. IL 125. Sorry, not to scare you, not to scare you. I think we might need one more healer. Unless, hold on, what are you going, Gwynarth? I actually don't know. Is it because we're lacking a healer, or is it because somebody in the party doesn't have Wing 3? Couldn't Sage? Okay, so we should have the right party composition. Sorry, perhaps one of you guys don't have the quest? Oh, do you not have the Bahamut's quest? Fenrise? Fenrise, if you don't have the Bahamut quest, you Coils 3? I mean, we all did. It's just someone in the party doesn't have it. But I can't tell who it is. Oh, it might be Cream. Okay, let me see if I can pull together one more person here. Let me see if anyone else is down. I might be able to get one person lickety split. Let me see really quickly. At Riot Warlocks. Do either of you want to run? We honestly just skip all the turn. I mean, I'm not trying to skip the turn. I want to try to do the fights. That's why. Yeah. The final coil bomb at turn 3. If you have it. You need to get it from Urianger. Urianger gives you the Coils quest line. But if you don't have any of the coils done, then you would need to do them all in order. Yeah, the final is the third part of the binding coils. So there should be 13 turns in total. There should be turns 1 to 5 of the binding coils. And then there should be turns 1 to 4 of the second one, and turns 1 to 4 of the final. Let me see if I can get somebody real quick to join in here. Let's see if anybody wants to run binding coils level synced. If you only have 1 to 5, that means you need to complete 1 to 5 and then 1 to 4 of the next one to then unlock 1 to 4 of the last one. Okay. Fenrise has it. It might be Cream that doesn't have it. Let's see. Let's see. Also, if anyone from chat also wants to join in here, you may. Okay. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cream. I'm sorry. I made you log on and then we can't even play. Yeah. That is true. Modern mechanics are more fun to do. Oh, okay. Street Fighter 6 dropped today. My guys are all on Street Fighter 6 today. Okay, we'll give it a second. We'll give it a moment. UVP, yes. Shout out to my lovely artist who does all of our end cards as well. The artist that did our VP wallpaper also did the art for our end cards, like the month end message cards. I actually posted one I think a few days ago. Same artist did that one as well. So they're very, very good to us, that's for sure. Okay. Fantastic. Fantastic. Anybody else want to jump in? Any jumpers inners? You know you want to play Coils. You know you want to play Coils so bad. Oh, okay. I might have somebody. Perfect. Come through. Come through. We might only have time to do like turn 12 today, since it is quite late. But I heard even turn 12 is quite hard. So I have somebody coming in. I have Theodore, who does play tank. He plays Dark Knight. So we will have a full composition again. Hey, thank you so much, Cream, for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you should try Coils. You should try Coils because it's actually quite fun. It is actually quite fun. The story's good too. I think okay. If you want to heal, then we'll have, I guess, Quidon, if you can switch to DPS as well then. Okay, you can switch, you can figure out between the two of you. You can figure out between the two of you. Whichever one you'd like to do. Okay. Back to MSQ from the MSQ grind never ends. The MSQ grind never ends. I shouldn't flare spam because my eyes were. Guys, if it makes my screen go bright, don't do it, please. Thank you. I had teriyaki chicken. That sure answers the question. Oh my god, what is this? Brotherhood, damage increase, meditative brotherhood. Is this some fucking monk shit? Monk has like a team-wide damage buff. Two of them. I see brotherhood, I think it's monk shit. It is, we are currently in... Actually, it shouldn't matter. I can just start it. And we'll be off. This is level synced. Gamers! Let's beat this in like 2 goes. Surely we can. Enjoy, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
He's almost whole again.
Oh my god, it's fully voiced. What the fuck? This is almost whole. This is like half his body is missing. I wouldn't call this almost whole. Bro.
Is staggering. I can scarce imagine how grandfather stood against
Oh my God, dude.
monstrosity.
He's back. Sam Riegel is back.
Be allowed to proceed any further. Let us disable the coil and move on.
Sam Riegel is back.
Grandfather?
Grandfather.
No, that man is dead. I will not dishonor my beloved grandsire
Guys,
by calling you such.
this is the first time I've seen him not be blue.
You are but his twisted shape, the thrall of a mad primal.
You were foolish to disregard.
Oh my God, it's David Warren.
Are you so
Or Daniel, whatever his name is.
righteousness?
Holy shit.
'Tis the rightness of our path that led
This
us to
truly
return.
is the 2005
Eorzea will
cast
never
of
be
all
safe
time of
once Bahamut
anime.
remains to threaten all we hold dear. What of the hero who gave his life in defense of the realm? Do you truly dispute the justice of our cause?
Oh my God.
My poor, ignorant grandchildren.
Oh my God.
Your world is shaped by naught but recent conflict. Listen, and I will speak to you of justice.
I will speak to you about justice.
'Twas in the twilight of the third astral era.
Oh my
The
God.
southern land of Mericidia suffered invasion at the hands of the
I have a protein bar, guys. It's peanut butter today instead of Oreo. This one will taste like just sand.
Too depraved for
And
their
not sand and vomit.
The forces of Alec were unstoppable in their advance. Desperate for salvation, the dragons prayed to one of their first brood.
Oh my God.
To their ancestor Bahamut. Infused by the power of their fervent supplications, Bahamut arose from the abyss of death.
Bahamut
and took
arose.
wing as the Mericidians' newborn god.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yet this great miracle would only serve to further the maniacal designs of the dragon's imperial conquerors. The cruel fetters which bind my lord stand testament to the Allagan's boundless greed and hubris. I once summoned the 12 in an attempt to forestall the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. What then did the dragons of Mericidia do that I did not? Wherefore
Has never been in MSQ
they
or in-game
accursed
ever? Oh my God, actually.
exalted. 'Tis man's overweening
So when are we gonna go there, guys, in the future?
own primacy that blinds him to the commonness of his condition and the truth of his
Are they gonna be like, oh, you know, after Evercold for like the expansion after that? Like
As
never
long
hot.
as man is subject to remain, the dragons shall never be at peace. Only when the plague of people has been expunged shall the children of Lord Bahamut be free. Then shall the world know true justice.
Holy shit.
Stop it! Grandfather would never say such things. His belief that people were worth saving never faltered.
Oh my God. Oh my
He
God.
had faith in their strength, that they could stand together and push back against the darkness seeking to shape them.
A false hope. 'Tis folly to place one's faith in so flawed a race.
Bars.
Stand together. Huh. They would first need to agree on which direction to face. If history teaches us anything, it is that man cannot find common ground between his own 2 feet. Even you, twins whose veins run with the same blood, struggle to fathom each other's reasoning. You hide your differing agendas behind the convenient banner of Eorzea's salvation. Given your obvious self-interest, can you truly claim no kinship with the oligarch?
Oh, it's pronounced Oligon? My fault, my fault.
Though I hope they might bring you closer. I
thought it was Allegan.
Grimoires I bestowed upon you were a wasted gesture.
Oh, shit. A wasted gesture.
There may well be truth in your judgment of Alize and me, but such a one-sided tirade bemoaning the evils of man rings false, coming from the lips of Archon Louisoix.
Louisoix.
Tell me, do you champion the cause of dragons because Bahamut compels you as his thrall? Or is it because you yourself have transcended the limits of man's existence?
Okay, I'm right. They're wrong. Cool, sick.
So the possibility did not escape your notice. What I prayed for, and what I have become. These are the keys that unlock the truth.
He's going fucking Super Saiyan. Am I fighting him right now?
Then you must needs take them by force. Come, rend this divine form asunder and claim your
Oh god, we're fighting Louisoix. What? Oh god, oh god. But he's like revived and nerfed, right? So this is fine.
No. He has become a primal?
It is difficult, I know, but you must accept it. That entity is no phantom or imposter. It
But
is
he's
our
nerfed, right?
beloved
He's technically nerfed. Because if he could use everything he had, he'd probably cook us in a second.
Please, for his sake and for ours, you must defeat our grandfather.
Why is the audio balancing in this scene so bad? I can't hear shit. I can't hear shit. Oh, my eyes. Sorry, guys. Thank you for waiting. Level 50 Phoenix. Okay. Tanks. Oh, here comes, guys. Here comes the mentors giving us the rundown. Here comes, guys. Shout out to the mentors. Hey, good to see you. Welcome in, by the way. New peeps, welcome in. Good to see you. Shout out to the mentors, guys, for keeping us, you know, understandable, for helping us go through this. Oh, there's a full, hold on. Oh my god. Hold on. Okay. This one hopefully Macro is working. We should do one blind pull, or you can want to explain parts. Okay. Tanks. Revelation is the tank swap mechanic. 2, 3, 4 are black fire placements. 1 is the blue fire. A, B, C are the areas to kill Bennu, the ads. So you kill the ads on A, B, C, D. Black fire goes on 2, 3, 4 near the boss. Blue fire goes over in front of us. Rise of the Phoenix. A. Stacking buff given to Phoenix when mechanics are improperly handled or gains periodically. Damage to the attacks area. Rebirth phase 2 of 3 and 4. Revelation is an AoE tank buster. So this is where you must swap tanks on Revelation. Revelation. Oh, because it applies resistance down for 75 seconds. So the tank must... The other tank must take the other hit. I see. Bennu, hard-hitting enemies that spawn early in the fight and every 60 seconds after until phase 3. So they're hard-hitting. Does that mean we just wait for them to be pulled? Corpses Bennu will not disappear, they will revive in stage 3. So we want to kill, we want to go fast if we can, because the longer that we play, the more Bennu spawn. And the more Bennu will spawn in, like, respawn in phase 3. Blackfire's 1 DPS, 1 healer, 1 off tank will drop a Blackfire landmine where they're standing. So Blackfires need to go on 2, 3, 4. And then if they spawn too close together, then they will explode and then we'll wipe. So so it's kind of like meteors. It's basically meteor mechanic. And if the Blackfire is left for too long as well, they will explode and deal party to the damage to the party. Whitefire, 1 DPS, 1 healer, and 1 off tank will be marked with Whitefire and spread circle DPS. If Blackfire is hit by Whitefire, it will gain an HP penalty debuff, easier to kill. So we need to hit the Blackfire with the Whitefire to make them easier to kill. Spawn the Bennu equals off the off tank should bring the Bennu to one of the marked corners. Okay, so while the main tank is hitting Phoenix, the Bennu is spawning and the off tank will bring it to a corner, and then that's where we nuke them. Blackfire having players run to their design markers, then move away once the Blackfire appears. Cool. Whitefire marked players can hit their closest Blackfire with the Whitefire AoE. Nice, very cool. Brand of Purgatory. Players should spread out to prevent accidental passing of the brands. If a ranged DPS mark, they should immediately pass it to a healer. Okay, so it... Okay. I see. Loop. Blue fire. The marked player should run south to drop the puddle safely away from the Phoenix and other players. I see. Flames of Unforgiveness. The healer should immediately transfer the brand to the other healer. So healers need to play hot potato. Then quickly refill each other's HP if they can. Red fire. One player then grabs the blue fire, which is on 1, and then runs into the red fire orb. Revelation. So someone, when red fire's on, they take the blue fire and like torch it to the red fire orb. Understood. Revelation. Prepare the tank swap after any living Bennu are dealt with. So you need to kill Bennu and then do the Revelation swap. Flames of Rebirth. Cast every 14 seconds. Deals unavoidable party-wide damage, increasing with every stack of Rise of the Phoenix. And then also revives the dead. Oh my god. What the fuck? And then in phase 3, all of them respawn anyway. And then if they respawn, they that's why you have to kill them in the 4 corners, because they buff other Bennu when they respawn. And then the twice reborn Bennu will... I see. The player that gains the brand should then immediately pass it to the main tank. And so in the last phase, whoever has Brand of Purgatory needs to give it to the MT. In Fountains of Fire, the off tank should then take first 4 stacks, leaving the DPS to split the last 4. Okay, so every DPS takes 1 each in phase 4. Revelation, so we just need to use strong mid. And then Flames of the Unforgiveness tanks should swap the brand and main tank. So okay, cool. Flames of Rebirth equals heal the party. Fountain of Fire equals repeat as done prior. Honestly, that doesn't seem so bad. I won't lie to you, this doesn't seem that bad. Every DPS needs to focus 1 ad. One of the Bennu, basically. Basically we're assigned one Bennu each. If we have 2 big, like, reborn Bennu, you need to provoke and run to the other side ASAP. Your job is to focus 1 ad. Yeah, because we need to... If the smaller Bennu revive, right? If the smaller Bennu revive, then they'll buff the big Bennu. So we want to kill the big Bennu so that the small ones can't make the big one even bigger. Honestly, this isn't so bad. The number of mechanics isn't that crazy. In comparison to like what we've seen so far. But that being said, in execution, we might get cooked. I'm gonna turn the music back up. Okay. Hopefully the music is okay volume. Okay, we might need to take a few runs just to see what the media, like the markers look like. Oh, pop food, that's right. To see what the markers look like. Okay, the Phoenix is here. A Papi Ganbana. Here's one Bennu. So Off-Tank needs to bring the Bennu to the corner. Ah! Oh, the Bennu's dead. Okay, off to a great start. There was a tank swap that needed to happen, right? Oh, dude. Okay, so that's what the black fire looks like. The black fire looks like that. That's my fault. That's my fault. The black fire looks like that. But I assume we keep the black fire up basically until the white fire drops, so like to kill it easily. There was no real like marker on top of my head for the black fire drop. At least it was not like very noticeable. Okay, let's try again. That's my fault. I dropped the black fire right on 4, like right over here, when I should have been the one to drop it here because... Oh shit, I aggroed it by accident. I apologize. I was trying to communicate to chat. That's my bad. I was trying to communicate to chat about what had happened last game. What had happened last round. That's MB. Okay. Okay, so those are the black fire drops. So we gotta drop black fires in 2, 3, and 4. There's the Bennu. A, B, C, D. We have to kill Bennus in the corners of the game. Okay. You can type BGM. Oh, I see. Cool, thanks. I appreciate it. Sorry, I aggroed because I accidentally walked too close forward. I was trying to explain what happened there. I did like your brick of text, Kitty. I did enjoy it. So the black fires go on 2, 3, 4, and the white fires go onto the black fires. Blue fire goes on 1. When red fire orb appears, someone needs to run, probably a ranged DPS, needs to run the blue fire in 1 to the red fire orb. When Bennu spawn, the off-tank needs to pull the Bennu to either A, B, C, D corner, and then one of the DPS needs to go to that corner to kill it. So that's our current order of operations. Yes. We don't know who's gonna get it, but 1 DPS, 1 tank. 1 DPS, 1 tank, and one healer will get a Blackfire. So you just have to watch to see who gets the Blackfire. Blackfire is dropping now. Watch to see who gets it. Oh, it just drops on somebody's head. So so the healers, tanks, and DPS need to all be split up from the beginning. There's no drop, like it just drops in your location. It just be dropping on your location. So we gotta be spread out from the start. Okay. We have to be spread out so that when it drops, the DPS, healers, and tanks are not together, right? I get to see women. Because it seems like it just drops on somebody when the cast finishes. There's no like really like a marker. It just kind of fucking happens. Healers on 3, off tank on 2, DPS stack on 4. Okay, cool. Yeah. So the thing about Blackfire is when Blackfire starts loading, the DPS all need to be on 4. The marker will not be there because we need it later on, but remember, keep tanking on N. Do not run a... Yeah, well, once Revelation is cast, you need to swap tanks. Revelation is your tank swap mechanic, because I think it gives the other tank like a crazy debuff, right? Like a 75% damage vulnerability or something like that. Like you will just get one shot. Here we go. Yeah. So just fill the spots with Bennu if you can. How we draw an aggro here? Someone needs to drag the Bennu to a different corner if possible. Oh, they tethered. That's my bad. They tethered. That's my fault. I walked forward to hit. I should have just been on 4. That's my bad. That's my fault. That's my fault. I walked forward just to hit the boss and wasn't watching the bar. I should have just taken the DPS loss. Oh, I'm just so greedy, man. That's my fault. Yeah. Yeah. If DPS, if melee DPS have to leave 4, we kind of are cooked. But once Blackfire is down, then we can move freely, or like a little bit more freely. Yeah, it might be scary, but Harpy and Undersun, you both also need to be here as well, in case you're the one marked. In case you're the one marked with Blackfire. Yeah. It's 1 DPS, 1 healer, and 1 tank will get marked. And they can't be close to each other, otherwise we fucking get exterminated. Surprised to see people doing this synced. I mean, we just started this game, so this is our first time playing it. So I want to experience the game as it was, as close as possible. We could do it minimum IL, but that would take like a week or so. Oh yes. Well, I mean, obviously not the mentors' first times. Obviously it's not the mentors' first times playing through this content. That part's a given. A lot of stuff in PF about unsynced the first time you get it done over with, which I understand, but there's just something. Yeah, I think you lose the magic of the fight if you don't do it sync the first time. Yeah, we're all on 4. DPS is all on 4. Yeah, Theo can pull. Theo can pull first and keep it in the center. And then once Revelation, you switch off to Fenrise. And then whoever's off tank needs to be drawing ads to ABCD. Yeah. I think, like, also, it's these older fights, the mechanics are not really well defined. Like, I did the tutorials. I did like the Hall of Novice tutorials, and a lot of these earlier fights in the campaign don't follow the rules that were like laid out in those like tutorial fights. So we have to like also adjust to learn like what the other, like what their special markers look like. Yeah, we're not super crazy. We have a goal to hit. We have a goal to hit Evercold by the end of this year. So unfortunately I can't play at minimum item level. I would love to if I could. Okay, Revelation. Okay. It's too far. It's okay. Blackfire is, oh, they're chained. They're chained together. You don't drop too close. The boss is too far away from me. Like, you want to keep it like a little bit more centered. Yeah. Tank, you can't let the healer die. One of you has to provoke it. Yeah, if you're not main tanking the boss, you have to evoke the ad away from our healers. Because the second our healers heal and then the Bennu goes for our healers, they die in like 2 hits. Just like guy hits like a truck, and then if it's a wipe. If healer die, it's a wipe. Yeah, just watch out. If you're off tank, just watch out for the Bennu to evoke it. Yeah. I think by the time the ad spawns, you would have swapped off because of Revelation. Yeah. We can't drop Black Flame close to each other either. Yeah, it is fun though. Like the grind is fun. I mean, it can feel a little bit frustrating, I think, but that's also why I'm very thankful to like the denizens who are all here to play the game. And obviously, anyone who wants to hop in as well can hop in. Anyone who wants to hop in can totally hop in with us. It is a lot to learn. Thank you to the mentors for taking their time. I think our mentors today are Kitty Demon, and Quinarth Snowtide. Yeah. For phase 1, yeah. There's no room for error in phase 1. Oh shit, you're feeling to be a real dude. I mean, I'm a long-term MMO player, just not like Final Fantasy 14. So, but I haven't touched an MMO in like 10 years. And so, this is a nice like return to the good old days, you know what I mean? Granted, it's fast-tracked. I remember like playing some old school MMOs and taking like months to clear like a raid that just dropped. But back in the day, there was, people with more patience to grind content. These days, I feel like most players do not want to. Yeah, you shirk when Revelation is cast, which is your tank swap timing. Because if you don't swap to the other tank, you're gonna die. You'll take like a 75% damage thing, and then he's gonna just nuke you in like one go. Revelation is the fuck tank cast. Yeah. Healers cannot heal you from 0 HP. I mean, they can raise you, but like that's not ideal. That's not ideal. Let's go. I need somebody to drag the, there you go. Benu's dragged, but I can't move from this spot until Blackfire is cast. I can't kill the Benu here either. Oh god. We can't be killing the Benu there. Blackfire is cast, and then I can move. Oh, we're cooked. Oh, we're cooked. Okay, is it possible to for MT to be like right, like to drag the boss a little bit inward and then have the boss stand in the middle of the circle? If MT drags the boss to the middle of the circle, then I can hit it. Otherwise, I need to walk up and hit it and then walk back. I think if you ranged aggro from like 1, if you ranged aggro from 1 and then run up and run through it, it'll be like at the perfect place. Ideally, the boss stands right in the center of the big circle. It's kind of like a summoning zone, yeah? You throw, you range taunt, and then run through it to stand north of it, and that way I can be behind it, and also Monk can also be behind it and stabbing it in the asshole, and also still standing on 4. Yeah, whoever is first, whoever is MT needs to aggro from range and then run through it so that we can have a good location. Ideally, the boss stands right in the center of that circle. And that way, melee DPS can hit it. And then, when the first Benu spawns, off-tank needs to drag it to a thing. And one of the DPS needs to help kill the Benu before. Onto A, B, C, or D. First Benu will spawn. We'll kill the Benu on A, B, C, D, and then he'll revelation, so you need to swap off tanks. And then Blackfire, Whitefire will come right after that. So after the tank swap, we'll need to be in position to take the Blackfires into 2, 3, 4. And if we don't do that, we're cooked. If Blackfires don't drop 2, 3, 4, we are instantly cooked, all of us. No pressure. I think one person of each role gets it, right? One person of each role gets it. Look at the main circle. There's 8 spikes to be on the north one. Yeah. You should be on the north spikes so that melee range can still, like, melees can stand on 4 and hit it. The music here is really good. The music here is so nice. Yeah. It just is a little awkward. It's just that if main tank, so if like melees can't hit it from 4, we'll have to back off. We will have to back up. Ideally, you can be, if it's not okay, if it's not possible, it's fine. But ideally, you are close enough for us to hit it from melee at 4, because if you are too far away, then we will have to back off and when Blackfire starts. Sometimes get off a like Hakase into Yukikaze to apply Higanbana, and we'll go from there. Nice! Really good. The Bennu needs to be dragged now. Off of our healers. To a corner ideally. Oh, fuck. Okay, it's not me. Good. It's you. Shit. It's so bad. That's so bad. We gotta help kill this Bennu ad. I think DPS needs to just all beam down this Bennu ad when it spawns. Like at A, B, C, or D. It's kind of like a tight placement. It's kind of a tight timing. The Bennu needs to die in one of the 4 corners. When a Bennu reaches A, B, C, D, we need to beam this guy. So that the OT can get back into position. Should we resolve Blackfire before we kill Bennu? Because last time we had Bennu pulled to the corner and I couldn't kill it in time. Before the Blackfire dropped. And we had one of the Blackfires drop in the corner on A. I think you need to wait for Blackfires to get nuked by the Whitefire in order to like... Because Whitefire makes Blackfires easier to kill. Yeah, you need... Like whoever has Whitefire resolves the Blackfire. It's like the pulsating white AoE like... Come wave. That's who has the Whitefire. Blackfires drop and 3 people will have Whitefire. And those Whitefire guys need to resolve the Blackfires. Because it's much easier. The Blackfires are really tanky. They are really, really tanky. But Whitefire can pulse kill it in like three goes. As long as you just like players don't stand next to a guy that has Whitefire is all. Because you will also get beamed. You will also get melted. Yeah. Blackfire is 1 DPS, 1 healer, 1 off tank, and Whitefire is also 1 DPS, 1 healer, and 1 off tank. So, 1 tank, I mean. Yeah. Is it the same? Is it the same people that get both, or is it random? Yeah, you once Blackfire spawns, you gotta get the fuck out of Dodge. Unless you have Whitefire, in which case you get into Dodge. When Blackfire spawns, you leave the zone with Blackfire unless you have Whitefire. Yeah, you'll have to sight read it. It'll have to be like you need to watch to see, and then yeah, you need to just watch to see because it's random. There's no indicator. One person will just be designated instantly when the cast finishes, which is kind of manga-esque, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Fuck it. Fuck it. F it. Do we get rated on YouTube as well? Hold on, maybe we didn't. If we did, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If not, sorry. I wasn't watching. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Okay, good, Voke. Turn that bitch around. Like crazy town. I dropped Higa and Bana on this guy just for the... Bennu spawned. We needed some Voke before our healer dies. Oh, before our DPS dies. Oh. Oh. Our MT is dead. Black Fire dropped. Oh, I have White Fire. I need to go back in. Ooh. Awkward. Yes, anyone is welcome to play. I need to use my mitt. I need to use my mitt. I should just mid it, man. Well, I should just mid Black Fire. Will that help me? Okay. It's to my understanding, does main tank need to Voke the first Bennu? Because the first Bennu spawns and then he uses Revelation right after. So does MT take Bennu? And then like when he swaps off he'll still have? Or should it be like... What is the timing for this? So I feel like the Bennu spawns and then like one-shots one of our healers. And then main tank dies to Revelation right after. That's like what happened. That's what happened. Okay, off tank needs to. Okay. OT needs to take Bennu basically immediately. Okay, off tank when Bennu spawns you need to take it. My healers are getting fucking ass blasted by the Bennu when it spawns. We can't have that happening. We can't have that happening. That is unacceptable. Yeah, every player has like a complicated job. I mean, I would say DPS has it pretty easy. All DPS has to do is just stand in the right place and hit things hard. We definitely have the easiest job out of all of you guys. Whereas tanks need to like swap out at the right timing. You know, healers need to like pass on shit like mechanics in the background while also healing their tanks and their DPS. All we do is stand at the right place and put out damage. Really, realistically speaking. That's okay. I mean, you don't listen. It's not like mandatory. It is definitely not mandatory content, also not mandatory for you to join for raids as well. Yeah, later on we'll have probably more jobs to do. Later, I've been seeing, you know, some of this stuff people talk about, and they're like, oh, DPS needs to like, you gotta memorize what card you get, and like stand here, and then you know do your fucking resolve your mechanic. Meanwhile, that like and you have to do it fast because otherwise your tanks and healers will die. Yeah, I've heard of the horror stories of late game mechanics. I'm just saying I think DPS has the easiest job out of the 3 roles. Comparative to tank and healer, I feel like DPS has less to worry about. I feel like I'm getting carried in all these raids. Let's see, Graham can do math. I can do math probably pretty well. We'll see. How about alchemy? I would love to do some alchemy. Let's go. Let's go, Iguzo! Nice. Thanks. Okay, good. Nice. Bennu needs to be pulled here. Black fire's dropping. White fire people, unless you have it, you gotta go. I'm gonna heal here for a second. Nice. Oh. Ouch. Okay. That's Prague, guys. That's Prague. That's Prague. We got like 1 second farther than last time. We got we got like 10 seconds farther than last time. The flames dropped and we didn't all immediately wipe. Yeah, you have like 3 seconds, like 2 seconds to figure it out. The Blackfire has an HP bar. The Blackfire does have an HP bar. That's why you need to bring the Whitefire to the Blackfire, because the Whitefire is an AoE. It's AoE damage that will help you kill the Blackfire. Yeah. But basically when Blackfire drops, you gotta all leave the zone. You don't want to get blasted. Only person that stays near should be Whitefire guy. That's what needs to happen. Blackfire will drop, and then we'll see who has Whitefire. And then Whitefire guy deals with the Blackfire. That's the order of operations. Yes. Blackfire will drop. You go away from it. Whitefire chooses one of us. And then the Whitefire guy needs to go back in. Yeah, you need the AoE to hit it. Yeah. Use the AoE. It'll pulse. You just gotta pulse that bitch. But we did, okay, but last run we did survive the tank swap, and we survived the Blackfire dropping, and we killed the Bennu on the right target. So all in all, Prague. All in all, it's Prague. Which is better than immediately wiping when shit goes down. Once the black is hit by the white, we kill the black ads. Yeah. Once the black is touched by the white, then we kill the Blackfire shit. You can hit it from range too. Revelation. Bennu is here. Someone help my boy out. Blackfire's dropping. Blackfire's get away from the Blackfire. Whitefire guys go back in. Nice. Blackfire gonna come down. Nice. Okay. That's Prague. Even if we get fucked here, we progged a little bit. Second Bennu is spawning. Prepare to evoke it to not to B though, to somewhere else that isn't B. Oh, there's no tank swap. It can't be here either. I mean, I guess that's fine. We have no one tanking the boss now. Okay. I'm tanking the boss. Goodbye, cruel world. Goodbye, cruel world. Okay, what went wrong there is that MT died to Revelation. Because there was no swap off. It's a really tight timing. Yeah. We beat the first wave of fire. Yeah. Don't like stand directly inside the black fire. As long as you're close enough for the white fire AoE to hit, you should be okay. Nah, you got some range. Like the white fire AoE is quite big. I would not stand directly inside the fire pit. I don't think we got that far though. I think the HP wasn't that low. What's the HP threshold you're hoping for here? Of the boss. Yeah. Yar 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 yar. Take mustard needs at least 30% your mitts. Your 30% mitts. Oh, okay. Okay, when we wiped bosses' HP was roughly around 90%. Roughly around 90% HP was the boss's aim when we wiped. Yeah, we need more damage. That's probably true. Because the faster we kill this guy, the less Bennu spawn, right? The more Bennus that spawn, the more Bennus that re-arise in phase 3. And the more Bennus that re-arise, the bigger the Bennus get. So it's kind of also a DPS check race. We're racing against time to see how low we can get it before like more Bennu spawn. So every time the Bennu spawn, we get more and more fucked in the next phase. So we gotta like bum rush it down, if at all possible. Yeah, we need to do our proper rotations, and also we need to do mechanic and kill Bennu. Yeah, I mean, don't wait for the Bennu to move, just keep hitting the boss. Don't like look at the Bennu and like wait for Bennu to be in position. Just do your rotations on the boss, as much DPS as you can, and then once the Bennu's in position, then you can just like turn and nuke it later on. So you don't have to worry about the Bennu at all until the tank gets it to the corner. Yeah. Tank alone can do 20-30% of the HP of the Bennu, so we just have the time on Bennu ads. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, the boss. Makes sense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I think the Benus should be the range job, because melee DPS. As a melee DPS, I can't be chasing Benu around. It's like physically impossible. And if I chase Benu around, then I will be out of position for Blackfire. So I think this can only be Harpy and Undersun's job. Whereas like me and JD can just hit boss as hard and fast as we can. If like two or three if Benu's fucking spawn and we don't get past phase 1, we actually might be cooked. The off tank is on ad duty. The off tank is on ad duty, but you need to also swap off the tank when Revelation comes. You need to watch for Revelation as well. Yeah, that's when you need to shirk. Yeah, healers, both our mentors are both on healers, so I feel like healers already know their job. Both healers already are experienced and know what they need to do this combat. So I'm not worried. Blackfire is dropping soon. Be careful. Drop it on the spot and then we have to all leave. Until Whitefire needs to go back in and deal with it. This is not Whitefired. Yeah, if Whitefire does not touch Blackfire, we are cooked. Yeah, and then tank needs to take the ads, otherwise our healers. Yeah, Undersun, you had the Whitefire that time. You need to walk back into the Blackfire to give it to it. You need to, if you see the Whitefire icon above you, you need to run back into the fire to deliver the white flame. AoE. Otherwise, the Blackfire will never die and will lose instantly. Yeah. When Benu spawns, off tank needs to immediately evoke it. You must immediately evoke it off of our healers. Our healers will get targeted by the Benu. And they will get 2 shots. Yeah. Not a problem. I understand why people call this fight a terror now. It is like a, how do I say? The mechanics themselves are not that hard. The actual mechanic itself is not hard. That being said, everyone needs to be like awake and ready. This is like not a shot calling thing because it's such an instantaneous effect. That everyone needs to be like ready to see if they have the key to resolve the effect. Okay. I'm not in range. That's awkward. Revelation is passed. The Bennu is spawned. Someone needs to evoke to the corner if possible. Blackfire's gonna drop now. Don't tank. You can't stand in between us. Otherwise, oh, we're cooked. They're all chained. Yeah. Yeah, I feel... Oh. Damn, unlucky. Refreshing every time you die, it does it. Whoa! Cote Vaughn, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. It's good to see you. Those are from my side, please. You said be awake. Oops. No, don't worry. I'm also asleep. Don't worry. I'm also asleep. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Raiders, welcome in. It's good to see you guys. For those who are new here, my name is ShaoAn. He's getting his very own bad wolf. So they say. The wolf with the voice. Keep it acoustically. Please not put this piece from dusk till dawn. So if you're looking for late night stream to keep you up all night, you come to the right place. It is late. But it is time to lock in. Oh, it's 9 a.m. Not slept. Thank you so much for... We'll try it a few more times. I think we'll try it until this... Maybe until this ends. And then if we don't get it until this... I mean, we'll see how far we can get. Until when this instance ends. And then we'll try this... If we don't get it until when the instance ends, we'll try this another time. I think. Any corner that doesn't have an ad in it, you can put it there. Yeah, A, B, C, or D. The far corners of the map, the ad must be dropped on A, B, C, or D. And then once it's in position, either Harpy or Undersun or both, they'll help you beam it down on that spot. One of the ranged DPS will help you beam it down from where they stand on 4. That's why all the DPS are standing on 4. Yes. The Benos needs to die on A, B, C, or D. Otherwise, when they respawn, we will get cooked. So here's the mechanics from the top. From the beginning, we evoke the guy, and then the main tank will stand the boss in the middle of the arena, so that all the DPS can hit it while standing on 4. When the Benos spawns, off tank needs to evoke it and pull it to a corner. That's where the ranged DPS will kill the Benos with you. You need to swap tanks once Revelation is cast. Otherwise, you're gonna fucking die. And then when Black Flame happens afterwards, everyone needs to be on positions 2, 3, and 4. DPS on 4. And then, I mean, tanks and healers know where to be, basically. And after the Black Flame drops, you spread out, and then whoever has White Flame needs to go back in to pop the Black Flame so that everyone can then kill the Black Flames very quickly and easily. That's the order. Yeah, main tank aggroes a tank, off tank aggroes the ad to a corner. And that's where, in A, B, C, or D, that's where the ranged DPS will help you kill it. Yeah. During the first revolution, you don't swap. And then before... Yeah, the time of the next revolution is pretty generous, yeah. After we kill the Bennu, that's when you can swap off. You need your... The tank taking the tank buster needs to mid 30% or more. Yeah, if you're main tank, you just need to take a standing position. Yes. All good, all good. Main tank needs to take the revelation, but needs to swap tanks before the next revelation. Which you have a long time for. We can kill like an ad or two before the second revelation even starts. Healers know their job. Healers are both mentors. Yeah. Tanks. Off tank needs to lure to a corner. That's where the range DPS helps you beam it. Yeah, try to take first Bennu to A or B. Because that way, even if we kind of fuck it up, if a tank drops a black flame on A or B, we're still fine. When the black flame drops, we all back off, and then whoever has white flame needs to go back in to quell the black flame, to extinguish black flame. Only the person with the white flame goes to extinguish, and then once it's extinguished, then it's safe to go in and kill it, because it'll periodically go off and do DPS. But if you white flame the black flame, it will be like a one-shottable basically. If you don't white flame the black flame has like 7 billion HP, and it'll take like a billion years to kill, and we basically wipe. It is literally a wipe if the black flames are not extinguished. Yeah. That's why we ideally have you drop the first Bennu on A. So that you can run back and drop the black flame near your 2 marker. That way the main tank, like in case the main tank gets it, whoever gets the white flame can run in and the boss won't move. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. That's MB. Unfortunately, I cannot VC, as company rules dictates. Yeah. I'm just explaining. You already understand. You already understand, but some denizens may not know yet. Long-running denizens like Kitty already know, but other denizens who are newer do not know that I can't have a Discord server. My company will not let me. Well, this is doable even. This is doable even without Discord, I think. It just requires everyone to be kind of on the ball. True, I'll eat another food just in case. Thank you for the reminder. Let's go. Okay. I can't move from this location. Blackfire's dropping, that's why. Okay, oh, it's too close. It's too close. They tethered. They tethered. Yeah. As long as you're on the outside cardinal directions of the circle, we should be okay. The Benno went back because someone refreshed their stance. Somebody refreshed their stance and like dragged the Benno back out. I didn't see who it was. It doesn't actually matter. It doesn't actually matter who it was. Yeah, we have one more try in us. Okay. We need to pass the blind fire first. Yes, exactly. Yes. If main tank is tanking boss is Theodore, then Fen needs to go. Yeah, Theodore just doesn't move at all. Even if the ad gets like aggroed some random way, you just gotta stay your position. You can just stand on north and just not move. Yes. So when Fen as the off tank, you need to take the ad to a corner, and then we'll beam it, and then you need to come back so you can drop the black flame in the right place, and be ready to help. So we need to kill ad, and then you need to be ready to help with black flame right after, and then after black flame, you need to swap off with Theo before the next revelation hits. So that's your order. Yeah. Do Benno, do Black Flame, and then you can swap. Yeah, or you can. The only reason I say to do Black Flame first is because it might be too. It might be too much. Like it might be like, you know. You might get confused if you need to do both at the same time. I'm not sure. I mean, if you can, then follow Quinarth's direction. But there is quite a bit of time between the two revelations. So you don't need to panic about shirking. The mechanic that team wipes us is more important. Yeah, ads and the... We can shirk at the right time. Yeah. You can do it that way that Quinar's saying as well. If you're able to. Okay, help beam the Bennu range DPS. Blackfire is coming. Be ready to resolve Blackfire. Good. Walk out. I walk back in. You need to drop it on your on yours. Oh fuck. Okay, they're all down. Blackfires are all down. Nice, return. Swap off tanks. You can't let him take the other revelation. Otherwise, he'll die. No, okay. After you need to. Okay. We're still okay. We're still okay. Blackfire's coming. Get back to positions if you can. Walk out. Oh, they're tethered. Might be cooked. Yeah. It's cooked. Good try. Good try. Good try. Good try. Good try. Good try. Good try, good try, good try, good try, good try, good try, good try. Yeah, you gotta swap off. After the first ad, but before the second revelation, you gotta swap off. Otherwise they will die. You have to become main tank. You have to tank the boss. Yeah, we progged. We did prog. It was really, really good. We had it like all down pat. Yeah, the ads are still spawning. I'm trying to... I'll try to beam it a little bit more. I'll try to do my cycle a little bit better here. My rotation was a little bit sloppy. Yeah. You practice the Blackfire. Nice, good. He's at a good range. Revelation is coming. That's fine. Pull the ad as soon as you see it. Otherwise, our healers will die. Blackfire is coming. It cleansed, nice. I'm taking the boss. Okay, my bad. I called it a little late. Yeah, an ad needs to get pulled, otherwise our healers will die. If ad no pulled, immediately we lose the game. Immediately. If add no pull, we lose. Whatever you need to do. Who's dying? I don't think anyone's dying. Yeah. Whatever you need to do to make it happen, you gotta make it happen. That's it. Simple as. Oh shit. I missed. I made a mistake. That's so awkward. My DPS lost, man. Okay, Adge is dead. Nice, very good. Here comes Blackfire. Let it drop. And whoever has it needs to hit it, so it's over here. Oh, you have it, JD. You have to run back in and deliver it. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Swap tanks before the next revelation if you can. Otherwise, Theo's gonna die. It's coming. Revelation's coming. Oh boy. You can't bring it to this corner. The other ad's already here. Our healers both dead. Yeah, okay. Yeah. We tried. Good try. There's that blue flame. We saw the blue flame. We have seen the blue flame. Blue flame has been seen. But we need to swap off tanks. Before the second revelation, we gotta swap off tanks. Yeah, you have to shirk it before the second revelation. Otherwise, you will die. Otherwise, you will get beamed and die. Simple as. Yeah, you need to provoke. Before the second revelation, before second revelation hits, Fenrise, you need to take aggro of the boss. You need to you need to voke it. You need to voke it before the second. You need to voke it before the second lands. Otherwise, you just can't take two revelations. You can't take two revelations in a row. So Theodore will take the first revelation. You need to take the second revelation. So when you see the revelation bar filling, you have to have had aggro already. If you don't voke it before the second revelation finishes casting, Theodore will instantly die. Because you get a vulnerability debuff. Or he does. You need to evoke. You need to evoke before the second revelation. Yeah, he needs to shirk and you need to evoke before the second revelation finishes casting. Otherwise, bad things will happen. Add spawn, you need to evoke. Thank you. Range, you need to deal with this guy. Good. Very nice. Get back into position now. You can evoke it even now if you'd like. Blackfire drops. Oh, they're chained. No. Off tank, you gotta be on 2. Whoever's not tanking boss needs to be on 2. Yeah. So here's the order for you, Fen. Take the ad, drag it to A or B, whichever you can, and then the DPS will help you kill it. The second it dies, you need to run to 2 to drop the black flame, or to like, yeah. And then once the black flame drops, we'll resolve the black flame, and then once the black flames are dead, you can invoke the boss. If you have the white flame, you need to resolve the black. Whenever the black flames are resolved. Yes, after the white flames are resolved, then the problem is you were off tank, so you dropped the flame next to 3, which killed. Like, if the 2 black flames tether, we lose the game. Instantaneously, if 2 black flames tether, we lose the game. So you need to drop the black flame away from everyone else. 1 black flame will be on 4 guaranteed, and 1 will be on 3 guaranteed. So as, like, if you can't make it to 2, you gotta drop it somewhere far away from 4 and 3. Ideally, you'll drop it on 2, or like near 2. Yeah, so if, best case scenario, the first ad goes to A, so that you can run back to 2 easily. Okay, do we have enough? Do we have it in us to try one more go? One more round? Sorry, one more entire session. Let's leave. Yeah, we need to repair. Actually, does anyone have repair? Can I request? Can I request repair off one of you guys? If not, I'll go. Okay, I'll go. I'll just go. Oh, Kitty can repair. Hell yeah. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay. Gumba, guys. Yeah, Gumba, guys. Yeah. Since technically you can provoke, you can like switch tanks off even after the ad dies, but I think it might be too much for you like to to figure out. That's why we're gonna do probably the easy rotation, which is Voke the ad, then you run to the corner, then you drop the flame, we resolve flame, and then after the flames are all resolved, then you swap tanks. Because there's quite a big window between Revelation 1 and Revelation 2. Okay, are we still good to go for another run through? If not, please let us know. It might be like super late, or early for some of you guys. Up to you guys. You know, just let me know before I queue. I think either way, regardless of who the mentors are playing on, like if we swap someone else onto healer, then we'll have to explain the healer mechanics, which is like later on in the thing as well, where the healers need to pass along their shit to the other healer. There's a mechanic later on where healer needs to pass on their stack to someone else, to the other healer. So either way, like there's a mechanic everyone needs to learn. Yeah, the healer has also other mechanics that they need to be doing. It's just that because both our mentors already know what they're doing, we don't need to explain the healer mechanics. Yeah, you need to like keep the other healer alive when the mechanic appears. So that they're playing like a game of hot potato in the background, basically, while also keeping everyone else alive. So it's also a lot to do. But if we're ready, we'll queue up again. We'll run like one more go at it, and then whatever happens, happens. Oh, okay, I can skip the cutscene this time, though. Okay, our markers are all still here, guys. Our markers are all still here. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go, gamers. We lock in, we lock in. Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, we're playing the easier version because I don't think we have a week to do this. If... Oh, you can just say, oh, you can save and replace them. Oh. I see. Yeah. If we were playing this with mid-IL as well, this raid might take a fucking week and a half or more. Eat your food. And so I don't think we can spend a week and a half on this raid, that's all. Here we go. Okay, add is B. Drop the add. And now could return to 2. Black fire is being cast. Get into positions. Run now. Whoever has it needs to go back in. Harpy, you gotta go back in. Nice, good. Good, very sick. Sick! Oh, we have like no damage on this guy. I might just run up instead of down when I get the... So I can still hit the boss. Yeah, we have no... Our tank died before we can swap off, so it's cooked. Yeah. There's the blue flame. Oh. Nah, we're getting cooked by this guy. We're literally getting cooked by this guy. This guy is fucking cooking us. Yeah. If you die before, if off tank dies before you can swap off, then we're cooked. You gotta stay alive. Focus up. Yeah. We all have to run away from the black fire when it drops, because it does a big AoE when it drops. And if we get hit by it, then we take resources away from the healers, which is bad, which is really bad. Bennu spawns, we gotta beam it. Get back into position, get ready for Black Flame. Black Flame is dropping. It drops now. I have one of them. I'll heal myself back up, it's okay. Fenrise takes aggro. And then off tank needs to take the ad that's about to spawn right now. The ad is here. Take it to the corner and range DPS needs to help here. Oh, you need to mitt the tank buster. Tank buster's gotta be mitted. We got him up to 80% though. Yeah, we're not even close. And that's the red orb. Don't stand next to the... Okay. Oh. You popped it in his face. Okay. Good. Drag the orb. Okay. Well, it was a good try. It was a good try. Blue to 1. You have to mit. Tank, if you have like a 30% mit or more, you need to mit Tank Buster. So when he does his big hit on you after you swap, when you swap onto main tank, you need to take the big Tank Buster with your mitigation active. I don't know what it's called. Whatever it is. Whatever the move is called on fucking Gunblade. Gun whatever your fucking class is called. Gunbreaker. Is that Super Bowl line? Yeah, dude, if you survive it. Do you have other mitigation? Do you have like a 30% mitigation? Rampart. Use regular navigation. Yeah, Rampart, Nebula, Camo. Okay, yeah, listen to the thing here. Super Bolide seems like a move you don't want to use until, like, you know, you really get, like, you have nothing else. Because Super Bolide seems really, really strong. So it's kind of like a panic button. Ideally, you're not using your panic button for like an everyday Tank Buster. Ideally. If you have other mids, you should use them instead. I'll also feint him before he uses it, so that's another 10%. But I mean, it's 10%. It's not gonna help that much in comparison. Okay, this is fine. That's fine. Nice, good spot. The Benmu is up. Help him, please. Oh, nobody help him. If you're like half HP and about to take the revelation, you should probably use your panic button though. The Blackfire's not defeated. Oh, fuck. I did not see that. I should have went to clear. That's my bad. Yo, good to see you, Fruit Puppy Phelan. Welcome in. Good to see you, Raiders. Thanks so much, Raider. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you're myself, please check out Phelan as well from their side. Welcome in. My name is ShaoAn. He's getting his very own bad wolf, or so they say. The wolf with the voice. Keep it cozy, pleasing up in the peace from dusk till dawn. Until we're playing a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, yeah. Ideally, even if you have the white fire, you're not directly touching the black fire. If you touch the black fire with like your body, you'll just die. And also, it'll kill all of us too. Just like stand kind of in range with the white fire. Yeah, the white fire AoE is very big, so you can stand just as long as the white fire's like circle envelops the black fire, you're good. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Let's do it. Gamers, let's do it. We're doing good. We're doing good. Hopefully you are as well. Hopefully you guys had a good stream on your side as well. What are you guys up to? Okay, Benu's pulled. Very good. Range DPS, help kill the Benu here if you can. Benu's dead. Return to the spot. Blackfire's about to start very soon. Blackfire's starting. Let it drop and then everyone back off when it spawns. Okay, let it pulse. If you have white, go back in. And then out again. I'll help kill it. Okay, good. Return to positions. Get ready to swap off. Revelation's coming soon. Okay. Benu, pull the Benu to B. Off tanking to pull Benu to B if possible. Okay, this is fine too. This is not that fine, but it's fine, I guess. I'm taking the... Oh. I'm taking aggro. Unlucky, unlucky. Unlucky, 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 unlucky. Unlucky! Oh, unlucky. We have no blues to deal with the red. Just chatting. Hey, welcome back from your vacay. Were you away for like off-kai or something? We're good on Blackfire. We just need to swap off tanks at the correct time and then not die. If watch the Phoenix's bar. If you're tanking. Because Fenrise, if you're tanking and you're like less than half HP and the Phoenix is prepping Revelation, you could just pop your Super Bowl light. If you're like if you're like low already anyway, you're about to take a tank buster, you just need to just pop it. Ideally, you're not half HP and you can mitt some damage. But if you're like about to die and you're gonna take a tank buster, you should just pop Super Bolide. But that's like only if that's like a worst case scenario. Ideally, you're not popping Super Bolide. Yeah. Just yeah. If you're don't use the dash in for monk. For monk, don't dash into. Don't use your like lightning whatever dash move to get into the Blackfire, because you'll set it off the second you touch it. Just like run up to it and press your like longer ranged ability, like whatever you can hit it with. Okay, I won't even get close then. If you don't want us to get close, we won't even get close then. If range DPS can get it, then I'll just yeah. Max melee range, we have quite a few moves. You just can't dash into it. That's all. As Buck. Because if you touch it, then it explodes, and we all just like instantly take 5 billion damage. Yeah, we're gonna run it one more time. I think range DPS and healers should have enough damage to deal with the Blackfires. So I'll just go on to the boss after Blackfire's resolved. Yeah, and then if you get Blue Flame, you need to run to 1. If boss casts Flame of Unforgiveness, I want you all to watch your debuff. If you have it, immediately go out so healer can do their job. What is the Flame of Forgiveness debuff? Can you actually post the thing again? The Flame of Unforgiveness. It's like a debuff you get. The boss will one hit you on the next cast. The healer takes debuff during the cast, so you survive. Okay, I see. Okay, let's see. Flame of Unforgiveness. The healer should immediately transfer the brand to the other healer. Okay. So we need to hop it off to a healer. We need to hop off the Flame of Unforgiveness to a healer, and then the healer will transfer the brand to the other healer. But if someone else gets it, if like a DPS gets it, we need to give it to one of you guys, to one of the 2 healers. Am I understanding correctly here? Basically, only healers should ever have this debuff. Like if a DPS, like if someone else has it, we're cooked, basically. You shouldn't thank me. You should thank the the mentors. Okay. So when Flame of Unforgiveness is happening, don't be next to a healer. Understood. Get the fuck away from a healer. And then the red fire, blue fire mechanic. is we drop the puddle, and then when the red fire comes, you grab the puddle and then go for the orb. Yeah. I will kill you. I will kill you. I will kill you if you stand near me. Thank you. Let's go. Thank you. You mean Quinn. Not bad. Okay, ads being pulled right now. Good. Tank busters hit. We're doing good damage. Get ready for Black Fire. It's happening soon, TM. Everybody out. I'm going back in. So I have the buff. Okay, nice. I'm focusing DPS now. Ranged DPS can have the Black Fires. Get ready for the next Bennu to spawn. I think you need to switch before the next revelation. Switch before the next revelation if possible. Oh. Oh. Shit. Flame of Unforgiveness. Get away from the healers. I'm tethered. With what? Red Fire Blast. I just need to DPS the boss as fast as possible. Get away from the healers now. Are both healers dead? Yeah, we... Drop the blue next to 1, please, JD. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. We're unfortunately losing Theodore, which might mean we have to stop for today. Yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad. Since it would take a long time, unless someone else is a mentor and already knows how to do the thing, we will have to abandon this for today. But thank you guys for playing. Thank you everybody. I think next time we do Coils, we will start a little bit earlier. Yeah, maybe I'll see if I can get DM or Ben to join us as well. so we have a little bit extra comms. But thank you so much, everybody who played today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to Kitty and Quinar. Sorry, Snow. I don't know which name you go by. But thank you guys. Thank you to the mentors today for teaching. Oh god, Ben's calls was funny last day, dude. Ben is so funny, bro. Quinn, okay, cool. Quinn. Or Snow, okay, cool. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for mentoring today. Dude, I love Ben's comms being like, here's what we do. We watch the mechanic, and then we think about it, and then we resolve it. Ben comms is so good, dude. Ben comms, dude, good comms. We think about it, and then we resolve it. Simple as. Good comms. Yeah, I guess I hope you guys had fun today. Hopefully, at least, you know, it was a fun experience. Thank you for the patience to our mentors. Thank you to our mentors is patience. I go DM says, I like Ben Strat's pretty good. Ben Strat's pretty good. Thank you for your patience, mentors. Thank you. That's really good. I like trains. What a throwback, bro. ASDF movie. I think overall, like, it's pretty, it's a, honestly speaking, the mechanics of this fight are all quite straightforward, but it's like a, it's a very much so like a precision, it's a precision based check and less so like a knowledge check, because everything you need to do is basically like color matching, but it's whether or not you can do the color matching while shit is going on. And while, like, you know, we're racing for damage. So it's very much so like we need to all be like really on the ball. Which is pretty fun. I really do enjoy. Yeah, it is a passive mechanic along with the DPS check. So like as a melee DPS, my job is just to hit and like be good at my rotations while I also do the other mechanics. And then for a tank, it's like you need to, you know your job and do the voking in the right order. Healers, you guys are like fucking doing 17 jobs at the same time. And then range DPS has like a few other mechanics you need to work. So every role has like specifically many mechanics to worry about. But it's to like look out for. But the mechanics are all simple to resolve, but require you to like pay attention, which I think is really fun. I think what really I like about the coil so far is that every coil has like a different like, you know, level, a different thing they're looking for, you know. The last boss fight, I think more so was like, how do I say, like positional, like being good positionally, but you could be a little bit sloppy on timing and we'd still be okay. This fight is like the opposite. If you're sloppy on timing, then you lose the fight instantly. But there's a little bit more leeway positionally. Like you can technically get away with dropping the black flame like somewhat suboptimally. Yeah. So like the healer has like probably the hardest fucking job. No, maybe I'm just wrong. It just feels like because you're doing DPS, because healer needs to do DPS and also heal the tank and also look out for the DPS who are low to heal the DPS and decide when they should be raising in case someone makes a mistake. And then also doing like a special mechanic on the side as well. I feel like the healer is like a very big decision-making role. And like must be the most flexible out of the roles. Because healer needs to do like 6 jobs at the same time. And like depending on what happens, like if somebody wipes, if someone gets killed, they need to figure out when the best time is to raise. Because it takes a while to cast, right? And also like raising them on the right spot so they don't die immediately again. Meanwhile, worrying about the other mechanics. Which is why I'm like happy to have like the most experienced players on the healers. They're forever floor tanks till I want them up again. That's fair. You know what? Listen. If DPS goes on floor, like it's like a skill issue, right? If DPS is on floor, it's skill issue. Because ideally, you know, if everyone plays perfectly, like DPS is never on the floor. Protect your healers with your life, man. Yeah, super fun, guys. Thanks so much. Hopefully you guys had fun as well. Hopefully you guys had fun. We'll be back maybe another time. I think we're gonna spend some more time on MSQ in the coming days before we tackle Coils again, maybe in like a week or so. Because next week is gonna be like a half week since I have a business trip to attend to. So we'll probably be playing a little bit less Final Fantasy next week. The floor is for AoE, not for people. That's so true. That is so fucking true. But yeah, next week we're going to... We'll do our best, guys. We'll do our best. Oh, man. Hope you guys enjoyed, guys. A lot of people joined in today to watch us play Coils. So, if you enjoyed watching Coils today, and next time you'd like to, watch again or join in, please follow, sub to the YouTube, or if you're on Twitch side, follow the channel, so you don't miss out on the future viewings. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I think that was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, everybody who dropped by today. Thank you. Thanks so much, everybody, as well. All the people who played today as well. And in the future, if you're a Final Fantasy 14 player and you'd like to join in for future raids or whatever it is in the future, then I'd be cheesed to have you as well. If you think you're up to snuff and got me an ace machine. Sorry, stupid League of Legends reference. Stupid League of Legends reference. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate it, everybody. I think we're going to, I think we're probably done for the day. We had quite a long day ourselves, so the stream has been 7 hours long. I think that's a good place for us to call it for tonight. And then next week's schedule will be up to this morning. So this week's schedule will be up in the morning after I finish making it. So we'll see where we go from there. Thank you so much. It's probably late for quite a bit of you. And, I know, Kitty needs to sleep. Yeah, Kitty's you've been up for like a long time. Thank you for braving the shit for so long. And also Quinn as well. You got Relic Grind to go to. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. And everybody else who joined in today as well to be a part of the raid. You guys, who are open to learning the mechanics. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Holy shit, it's Mahjong Master Yumoto Chosi. Holy shit, he's a Mahjong Master. Anyway. This is where we're going to oats and curry, everybody. Oats and curry. Let's see if we have somebody else who can raid. A parcel deuce. Hey, okay, fantastic, fantastic. Please, good luck on what you need to be doing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate it. YouTube side, guys, did you enjoy? Did we have a good time, guys? What happened today? Oh my god! A lot of people really wanted to watch us suffer in Coils. Did we enjoy Coils? Unchi says oats and curry, everybody. Oats and curry. I looked over and I was like, do we get a raid? I was shocked. I was so shocked, man. And how people showed up to watch us do Coils. It's a rare raid and not many. Oh, is it actually like not many people do it? I feel like, dude, that's actually really interesting because I think, or at least personal opinion. In my personal opinion, I feel like Coils is really cool. Maybe the future raids are just that much cooler, but I think Coils is pretty sick. The mechanics are like a little bit old school maybe in comparison to some of the newer raids. I think that's like part of the charm. So far, only the one who can do Coils are streamers or new content, new creators coming to 14. Ah, I see. That's kind of fun. Well, thank you for for sitting through. Glad you could make it here. Glad you could find us. Glad you for the new class, the Beastmaster class, right? The Beastmaster class, it's not like a class you can use in raids though, or like you can't queue up with that class though, right? It's like an overworld only class, just like Blue Mage. I think it's a fun class to do, but I probably won't be really dipping my toes into Beastmaster for the most part, simply because I probably have quite a few other classes I would like to level that I can actually use inside of a raid, right? I would like to try out, like, I think I might pick up, like, next time we come back, I might pick up Gunbreaker. We might try Coils again, maybe in a week or 2 weeks, depending. Since we still have, we need to still beat Coils 12 and beat Coils 13. So I turned 13, 12 and 13. Oh, the new tank class. Oh, shit, yes. I'm so excited for the new tank class. The new tank class looks fucking phenomenal. I would be very excited and, to play that class. That is a class I'm very excited to play. Because, like, dude, you have 2 shields and then you're like punching. So it's like a punch boy class, and then you swap out and you just like beam guys from a distance. Which I think has like a lot of like, expression. I think in terms of expression, it looks like, you got like a lot of flexibility, especially since it's also going to be one of the first classes like designed fully in the new system. So it'll be like they're not trying to, because the difference is, right, when you make an old class and you like rework it to be in the evolved system. How do I say this? When you make an old class into a new evolved class for the rework, you need to like consider which parts of the class must be kept for the identity and which parts of the class you're like trimming down and which parts of the class, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like you're working in the bounds. You're working in the bounds within an existing framework. So there's some like a little bit of like frustration maybe, or a little bit of like thinking involved to satisfy both, new players, so it's like old players who want to keep maining that class, and new players who want to like experience how the new class plays differently from the old class. So it needs to satisfy both clauses. But with a new class like Bastion, since there's no old player base, you like the sky is the fucking limit, you know? You can make some new class like really pop off and look really cool and do whatever because it's completely fresh, which is what I'm really excited for. Since the new class will be developed without having any prior, you know, player base. Yeah. It does look cool. Bastion reminds me of that big machine weaponry from the game called Rising Force Online. It reminds me of the artillery defender class in Arknights, which is a defender class with like big shield, usually like 2 or 3, like, you know, either like a 2 shields or like a rampart or some kind of huge defensive formation, and then the guy behind it has like a mortar or some kind of huge rockets to like bombard people from. That's what it reminds me of. And it's a really cool idea. Like, I always thought it would be really cool to have a ranged tank. And they fucking made it. They fucking did it, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Welcome in, by the way. Good to see you. But I'm very excited for that, for the new tank class. And also the new DPS class as well. It seems to be pretty fun. I would like to see a ranged class that has like some crazy external mobility. So this is similar to Paladin we have. Oh, it's similar to Paladin right now. I see. Interesting. Okay, I mean, maybe that's like for good as well. I think Paladin, the identity of Paladin for me is Paladin needs to be like an all-rounder, right? Paladin's gonna be like relatively, I feel like a difficult class to rework. I don't know, just in my eyes, because Paladin is kind of like an all-rounder type person. Like when you think Paladin in like an RPG or Paladin in like a whatever setting, like what makes a Paladin? They hit hard, they tank hard, they can heal like with like lay on hands or whatever, and also they have some magic like buffs and debuffs, like a cleanse or, you know, some kind of debuff, and also Holy Smite. Those are some things like I think a Paladin as a non Final Fantasy 14 player, as someone who doesn't play Final Fantasy 14, like in my mind, that's what kind of Paladin feels like it needs to be, like an all-rounder, a guy who has like a big toolbox and is pretty decent in all scenarios. That's like in my mind as like a regular, like a regular, like almost okay. At least like we're kind of like on the mark here. We're like close to. Yeah. So it feels like it's gonna be a harder class to rework since it needs to do a bunch of different jobs, or like have the ability to dip into all these. The Inner Paladin now has a shield that has range and melee damage and has better raid mitigation. Yeah. And also Paladin needs to be like a front-facing, like in D&D and in a lot of other media. In D&D and a lot of other RPG media, Paladin is also usually the face of the party. And so in Paladin, Paladin's a really difficult kind of, it's difficult to balance a Paladin because Paladin canonically in a lot of RPGs has always been one of the strongest classes. Especially when you think like D&D or Pathfinder. I mean, not so much Pathfinder maybe, but D&D for sure. Paladin has always been like one of the most busted classes all the time, because not only do they do all this stuff, they're also the face of the party, so they're like very charismatic and they can block for their team. Yeah, they need to like be able to do like some of everything, which I think like if the philosophy is to have less buttons, that's going to be maybe I'm excited to see, because from what I've heard about this guy that is doing mostly like that's heading the reworks, what I've heard about this guy that's, you know, in charge of, you know, direction for the new classes, the evolved classes, he seems like some kind of genius. He seems like some kind of genius. In terms of damage, they do not have the highest damage and often get outclassed by other tank jobs. But this is a change. This change in Evercold because Paladin will become main tank. Right, that's right, because they're separating main and off tanks, right? Which I think will be a good change. Because right now, I'm also kind of confused as to, like, if you have a composition, a party composition, who should be main tank and who should be off tank. But I guess in Evercold, it'll become more clear, right? It'll become more clear who should be, like, you know, which tank is which kind of role already. Which I think is a really good change. Because right now, in terms of, like, even just us doing coils, I'm like, oh, who should do what job, right? But I guess once Evercold hits, things will become a little bit more clear. Which I think is really, really good. Overall, I mean, listen, I don't know like what the general consensus is, but as someone who doesn't play Final Fantasy XIV and is just reading the patch notes and reading like the synopsis, I'm kind of thinking like it's a really strong set of changes. The default job now is Warrior, Gunbreaker, main tank, Dark Knight's flexible, Paladin is off tank. This is what I know. Okay, I see. Interesting. And then, so in Evercold, they're gonna shake it up a little bit, I guess. Dark Knight seems really good though. Dark Knight seems really fun since it's like you could do either or. Like you can like flex, and if your team doesn't have a main tank, you know, it's you. If your team has a main tank, it's not you. You can play either or, which is nice. And also has like really some nice options. I think Dark Knight like thematically is really cool. I think like right now the reason I'm kind of like you know, is that Warrior seems to be. I thought Dark Knight was gonna be like the super drain tank. But it seems Warrior is kind of like the current like the drain tank identity. Which I understand that as well. I think Warrior, it makes sense for Warrior to be like the drain tank. Dark Knight kind of is like in an interesting spot, thematically speaking. Because it's kind of like supposed to be like the antithesis of Paladin in some ways. At least like in terms of lore, like in regular RPG lore. Dark Knight and Paladin are like two sides of the same coin. Supposedly. Maybe not in Final Fantasy XIV. I think Gunbreaker's a cool class too. But Gunbreaker kind of comes off to me as like an off tank. Which is why I was surprised the Gunbreaker is like a main tank. Because Gunbreaker, like the thematics of a Gunbreaker makes me feel like they should not be the main tank, but they should be like the off tank. The job quest for Warrior is even funnier, but this is, yes. I'm kind of excited to play it now because since I won't be using Warrior as my first class, right? It'll be really, really easy to level Warrior. So I can like not have to sit through the early levels too long of having only one button. I've seen the Warriors like, I mean, Dragoon also, I feel it too. Dragoon also has a similar problem where it's like you have 3 buttons for like the majority of your time. Like, a dead ass, I have like 2 buttons. Until I hit like level 40, I had 2 damaging buttons. And just like a shit ton of buffs. Which I don't think is necessarily like a really interesting scenario. I think it would be fine completely. I like the idea that they're like putting a lot of skills in one button, because that way when you start off a job you can get like a 1 2 3 already baked into your kit. That's like, I think the one thing that really I'm excited for Evercold is that new players starting a class can have a 1 2 3 from like level 1, which I think is kind of like necessary, at least in terms of like a modern RPG. And in terms of modern MMO, I think you need it, right? Modern MMOs like kind of need your first button to, like, your first few levels to have quite a few buttons in order to like keep people interested. Because back in the day, I feel like when there's no MMOs out there, people are satisfied with just pressing one button. I was the same too. Like early game WoW, early game MapleStory, dude. Early game MapleStory was fucking hell. You literally, if you played Warrior in MapleStory, you were pressing slash blast only for 60 levels, and you like cap at a level 120. Dude, MapleStory Warrior had one button for like half the game. Only one button, and then you have like 3 buffs, which is like incredible. And like we were just okay with that. And if you were Bishop, you had no buttons. You had a heal, and like basically it was never right to use your attack because your attack doesn't do any damage anyway. So back in the day, you know, MMOs wise, people really didn't have much to do, and they were okay with that. But I think in terms of modern MMOs, you gotta have more weapons and more tools for early play. When you reach level 80, you can try Viper. I'm excited to try Viper. Everyone's been saying that they think I would like Viper a lot. The joke quest for Warriors being funny, it's what you discover, which is really weird for a job that is full of anger. Yeah, Warrior seems like a berserker type thing. It's like you're just like, you know, you just go going fucking crazy, and then like you're taking big damage and you're healing big damage. That's like the Warrior kind of identity. So I like to see Warrior hit hard and also heal hard, like lifesteal. Yeah. People back then only play MMOs just to have fun. Yeah, exactly. That is true though. Back in the day, MMOs was like as much a rating space as it is a social space. Which I mean, it still is, but I think like less so these days. Which I think is pretty sad, but also like I can understand. I get it. I get it. I understand. I get it. Okay. People back then only played MMO stuff. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why that took so long to show up my screen. But yeah, that's gonna be, I think, it for us. That's gonna be it for us for today. It's been a nice 7 hours. Thank you so much, everybody. I need to go and make my new schedule, so I need to actually hop off to do some work. So thank you guys, everybody, for dropping by with us today. Thank you. To everybody dropping by today. Let me see if there's anyone to raid on YouTube tonight. Because Haka was live earlier, but now he's offline. Haka just went fucking offline. You are kidding me. You are kidding me. Okay. Oats and curries, everybody. Thanks so much, everybody. Thank you to everybody who dropped by. I really appreciate you. We're gonna go ahead. Twitch side, we're gonna raid probably. Let's send you guys over to Mouse. I will say in the coming days we have like a collab on Wednesday next week for sure, and also on Monday and Tuesday it might be a little bit flexible. Like depending on what happens, we may be dropping our plans to. So we have a collab on Wednesday for sure, and outside of Wednesday, on Monday and Tuesday, whatever plans we have, we might also drop by with Ari to play with them. Whatever, it's not guaranteed or nothing like that. It's not guaranteed or anything like that, but we'll be dropping by with Ari here and there because Ariel recently had a bad thing, like an unfortunate event, an unfortunate family event, and so they're probably feeling like really bad. So whatever they like, if they want to hang out, they need us to drop by, I'll be dropping by. Yeah. Yeah, so if you see Ari, please wish them well. I mean, they'll probably be fine. They bounce back pretty fast. But they, if they need like extra support, if they want to play games, we'll probably pivot and play some games with her. I hope that's okay with you guys as well. Okay. Of course. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. Okay. I think we should end technically. Yeah, we'll just end. I was gonna say like we could work on the schedule right now, but I think I'm just gonna take my time with it. I'm just gonna end right here. YouTube, thank you so much, YouTube, for dropping by today as well, and thank you so much Twitch as well for dropping by today. Twitch side, we're gonna send you guys over to mouse/raid. Iron Mouse. The hold on. The raid message is going to be, the denizens have arrived. And you can use whatever emotes you so choose, but I will use the POG. Please copy it down, we'll spam when we get there. /raid. And I will drop to the end screen now to thank everybody. And to say thank you so much, everybody, for dropping by today. Thank you to all the people who dropped by to chat, to lurk, to do whatever, who rated in today, who gifted subs and donated bits and supers. Thank you, everybody who dropped by today just to chill or have fun. Thank you to all the people who rated in today and stayed or chilled or do whatever. I think we're spending almost 8 hours actually together. 7 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you so much for the 8-hour stream. Just shy of, I think. And we'll see you guys again probably tomorrow. So the schedule will be up in the morning in like a few hours time, probably. I'm gonna go work on it like right now. So I'll see you guys again very, very, very soon. Thank you so much, everybody. This has been a blast. Hopefully, if you're new here as well, please consider following up on the YouTubes so that you don't miss the next stream. I'm just gonna end it. YouTube side we're just gonna end. Twitch side, we're sending you guys off to Mousy. So Twitch side, have a fun time with Mouse. Please enjoy Water Park Simulator. And YouTube side, please enjoy the rest of your night as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, everybody. This has been ShaoAn signing off. Oats and curry, everybody. Oats and curry. Peace. Peace. Late.